Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to episode 276 of the Red Force Podcast. My name's Joe Tyler, Jump Shake. Kush's harder.
What a glorious day it is. What a glorious day.
We won.
For the cult of the Godking.
It's over.
We've said this multiple times, Eric, but now it's actually over. The Godking has awakened.
Community rivaled.
All the signs were there. Green ball folding.
From red.
From red.
Carter's top 5.
The signs in the sky. The stars aligned, Eric. The God-King. Marineford. Of course. The first harbinger.
Has been
The first harbinger. Marineford.
The man to first use hockey.
That's.
The man to rattle Whitebeard ship.
Chapter 1.
The man to split the skies with Whitebeard. First man to do that. And people are shocked. How?
How is this possible?
I told you.
He is top 1.
No one wanted to listen.
That's true.
No one wanted to listen. And now we're here. Kid's been one shot. Christian wanted to give the man credit. He might do some damage. No. Oda's not mucking around.
Top 1. Now, Eric. The God King has awakened. He said he would make his move for the One Piece. And he was not fucking around.
All business.
All business.
The only man in One Piece is all business.
That's right. He got the job done instantly. Well, he did what Big Mom could not do.
Now, Christian,
we'll get into it.
Before we get into it,
yeah,
something special has returned for the people.
What's returned?
On request.
Of course.
On request.
Long-term fans will remember.
We have... What's he gonna do?
The classic.
The soundboard has returned.
It's back.
On quest demand, we have the soundboard.
Of course, we've got Sweaty. How can you?
We got a new edition.
Classic. New edition.
Absolute. Now, Christian, I don't want to... We'll get to in the questions. Still as many questions. I don't want to spend time talking about other frauds.
No.
Or other people.
No.
I don't want to spend time about other characters.
No.
And about swordsmanship and Zoro and all. I don't want to spend time on that. We're here to celebrate the GOAT.
That's true.
The undisputed Pig Man.
The High Man.
Undisputed.
The High Man of anime.
Finally done a move. And
it's been 27 years in the making. First move.
Christian, there's a question. Did you write Ghostwrite this chapter? The answer is yes.
What if Eric gets Oda?
It's possible.
What if that's possible?
I told you, ladies and gentlemen, I told you. Listen. The GOAT will deliver.
Delivered.
The church has delivered. The cult has delivered.
Eric, of course, Shanks is merciful God. At any point, you could swear allegiance to Shanks and he will take you under his...
That's right.
Under his jacket. Just like he takes New World goons under his jacket. Because he's the kind God, Eric. He's kind and merciful.
He'll take you in. He'll take you in.
He'll take you in. He has so much clout. He'll take anyone in. Doesn't matter.
Bombs.
Straight bombs. He doesn't care. Because his name carries so much weight.
But if you're a hack fraud who just kills civilians and weak pirates...
We'll get to it. Alright?
Now we're going to see. What are we going to do?
We're going to go straight into this chapter.
Okay.
We're going to go straight into this chapter. Enough fucking around. We're going to go straight in.
Right here. Absolute liberty. The dream chapter, really.
Eric. Unfortunately, we have to start with that again. No, not bad stuff here. But it's not what we're after.
Right, let's just get through it, quick.
Of course. We open with a flashback to York, knows the world government has betrayed her, and she orders the Seraphim to kill everyone.
Good.
Now, Eric, mastermind play. Not stupid.
No dum-dums.
What's the word, Eric?
Competent.
That's right. Competent villain. Interesting.
Supposed to be a smart man, so, you know.
Gotta be smart.
Right.
Alright? She's gonna kill everyone but the CP prisoners and the main Vegapunk Stella.
And a certain room.
The Senate room, of course. She told Snake to take her out so the blame could be shifted away from her, as we predicted last week.
The obvious answer.
Yeah, you know.
Okay.
It is what it is. And Eric, the hype, little taste, little tease. A BB ship is coming in.
York's made a deal.
York's made a deal, but she's gonna try and negotiate with the world government. Mistake.
Blackbeard Plan B. BB Pirates Plan B.
Is this Plan B?
Yes.
Going after Straw Hats. Go Egghead.
Yo, BB, they're fucking me. Come in.
So you're called in BB.
Yes.
Is that your statement?
BB gets a Seraphim.
You know what I think happened, Eric?
BB gets
The Seraphim.
tech, the ability to read the poneglyphs.
There's a lot in it for him, Eric.
Yes.
But what are your thoughts on this? BB, knowing that Luffy, Kid, and Law are sailing off, says, let me send a ship, maybe with a powerful individual on it, such as Kuzan,
To Egghead.
to Egghead as a contingency in case Law gets away. Is this a possibility?
Well, the news crews have delivered the news already. Theoretically. Because big news is reported. So maybe he's on the way to swoop in. People saying Kuzan, probably Kuzan.
Yeah. I'm gonna say it's Kuzan. We're gonna get that Kuzan, Kizaru, face to face dialogue, whatever happens there. Now, Eric. So let me get this straight. If one of the Vegapunks give an order, they can't be overridden because they have the same rank.
Correct.
Therefore, they can't be overridden.
Yes.
Is this how it works?
Yes.
So that's why this makes sense.
Yes.
Of course, the hierarchy. We all had to learn the hierarchy.
Jay's on the way, so that puts a wrench in their
plans.
Yeah. That's probably why Jay's on the way, because he's like, you're okay.
How much Kuzan hype we're gonna get? How much sauce for Kuzan we're gonna get?
A fair amount of sauce.
Is he gonna one-shot Zoro?
He might. Kuzaru will also go about your sauce, but Monkey D is a different man.
That's true. Now it's time. We turn our gaze over to Elbaf. We thought Oda was not going to show us the absolute carnage on display.
Devastation.
Now, what did we say when Oda did not show this the chapter after? Absolute carnage.
Destruction.
Absolute carnage. And we were correct. Eric. Kid, he's here. Alright. He's wondering why Shanks' fleet is so weak. He's like, what's going on here?
Who are these bums?
Why are they so weak?
Right.
But why are they so loyal? They're loyal to the God King. So loyal that they have never even met the man. This man has so much charisma that they follow him unconditionally.
Charm. Riz.
If you're in the New World, you go on to Shanks' banner.
That's right.
Why would you go into anyone else's banner? Why?
Silly, really. Don't be dumb.
There's no reason. Shanks doesn't even take tribute money.
Right.
He's just like, come under my banner, you can have my name, live a peaceful life, relax, chill, be a good person. That's all that's required.
That's right.
Follow the pirate code, Eric. The pirate code. Of course. The pirate code. Very important to Shanks.
He's got his code.
He's got the old school mentality, Eric.
Right.
They're like Kid. The rich kid with money mentality.
Right, the bum.
I can take whatever I want. I can fight whoever I want. Doesn't matter. I'm going to win. No, you're not. Right? Because you know why? Because Shanks is a reality. And we'll get into it, Eric. Alright? But Shanks is reality.
Correct.
Alright? Eric. Killer says, we better stand our ground. There's a couple of famous names in here. Eric, I believe this is a statement. So, the Grand Fleet of Monkey D's can fight the Grand Fleet of Shanks.
Some other goons.
We're going to have some sort of semblance of power here.
Okay.
Right?
There's
So Bartolomeo can fight someone.
Right.
Cavendish can fight someone. You know how it is. Right? Shanks tells his fleet to move aside. Move aside, alright? Give me some room so I can fold Kid. Alright? That's what he's basically saying. Alright? Shanks. We can get the information though. He takes in weak pirates.
Right.
He takes him in. His fleet's notoriously weak. He takes him in, looks after him. He gives him the banner so they're not destroyed by other emperors. He gives them protection.
That's right.
Shows him some compassion. Eric.
Good man.
Now, Eric, some people out there saying Shanks is evil for what he did to Kid. Now, we'll break this down for the dum-dums in the audience.
It goes back to chapter 1.
It goes back to chapter 1, Eric. Do a brogy even say the line?
But yet it flies past.
So many hands, Eric.
So many.
Eric, how many times on the show have we said, reread chapter 1? How many times have we said this statement?
How many times have we said Shanks is Luffy's goal and we get laughed at?
How many times do we say reread chapter 1?
Reread.
We are 1,076 chapters deep.
Always goes back.
79 chapters deep, Eric.
The philosophy of Oda always goes back to chapter 1, Christian.
Reread chapter 1.
Right.
Alright? And everything else doesn't matter. World Strongest Swordsman Code doesn't matter.
Right.
Reread chapter 1. That's all I'm saying. Alright? Eric. Shanks jumps on the ship. Alright? Like Uru says, don't worry, boss. We can handle Kid.
Shanks says, the 3 billion berries, don't underestimate.
Don't underestimate the Kid.
Don't underestimate
The growth rate.
growth rate of the younger
Interesting.
generation.
Is this the first mention of the growth rate?
Canon, growth rate exists.
Is Shanks mentioning the growth rate to tell us?
Shanks is a fan of the new generation, Christian.
He's a fan of the new generation.
But he has to fold them.
But does he teach him a lesson?
Right.
Alright? He asks Yasop, how's Kid's health? Has he recovered after Wano? Yasop says yes. He's fine, he's ready for a fight.
Oda make it
Shanks
clear,
says-
there's no cap.
Shanks says, okay then.
Fair game.
Fair game.
Right.
Eric, the pirate code, Eric. You don't fight a man while he's recovering. Alright? Shanks is all about that pirate code. You don't break the pirate code. You follow the pirate code. Shanks is very calm, very cool, very collected.
Yes.
He's asking for intel. He's asking how his health is. He's taking it seriously, Eric.
Right.
Because he follows the pirate code. Eric. He asks Hongo, where's Blackbeard at? Derek.
No new.
Not a lot of people talking about this.
Right. Big news.
But this is big news.
Shows intent.
Shanks is keeping tabs and wants that Blackbeard fight. He wants Blackbeard done.
He's not ducking.
He knows Blackbeard is a straight scumbag.
Right.
Straight scumbag. He knows he's gonna pull a shifty. He knows he has no honor. He has no legacy. He has no scruples there. He's an opportunist. He's a scumbag. He doesn't care.
Right.
Right? Shanks knows that's a dangerous man. It needs to be put in line. Right? So Shanks keeping tabs on Blackbeard. Hongo throws him the intel. Here's the dossier on Kid.
Right.
Here's what we got on Kid. Shanks flips through it. South Blue. Looks like he's causing a lot of trouble.
Hold up. We thought Blackbeard was going to be on Wano, but he didn't show up.
Crazy line.
Context.
Derek. Everyone said Shanks showed up.
For promo.
No, he showed up to block BB.
To intercept Blackbeard.
Because he knew Blackbeard was going to come in there.
Full of shifty.
Try and steal Kaido's devil fruit out.
Try and snuff out
the new generation.
the new shoots, Christian. The new generation.
Steal the poneglyphs.
Right.
Shanks said, not going to happen. Under my watch. Greenbull tried something. And Shanks shot him a warning shot.
That's right.
Shot him a warning shot. Alright. As we all realised. Alright. Derek. Shanks knows Blackbeard's on the move. And he's worried about it. He's concerned. Alright. But he wants that BB smoke, Eric. Eric, Shanks is reading the intel. Kid wants to know how many ships there are. Kill tells him there's 9 ships.
Kid can't count.
Kid can't count. He can't read.
Right. He's got no heart.
He's not very smart.
Right.
You know.
He's a bum.
He's a bum. He instantly pulls out the damned punk, the railgun.
I'll take him out in 10 seconds.
I'll take him all out in 10 seconds.
Why is he shooting these ships?
Because he's a reckless piece of shit.
Right.
He
He's
doesn't
a
give a
bum.
fuck. Alright?
They're retreating.
Shanks.
Future Sight active.
hits him with the future sight, Eric.
Far superior to Katakuru's.
But 10 seconds. The owner gives us the time. He tells us 10 seconds minimum. 10 seconds minimum.
10 seconds to fire the gun, Christian.
Minimum 10 seconds.
Hits the ships, blows up the ships.
Kills people.
Ships on the fire.
Ben Beckman asks, you've seen one hell of a future.
Right.
Shanks.
Does this suggest that Ben Beckman also sees it? Because he's kind of laughing a little bit.
That's true.
Maybe he sees Shanks fucking kid up.
Irate.
Right.
Becomes the demon, Eric. At the lack of
Respect.
honor and respect Kid has for his crew.
Killing it. I'll talk about Kid later.
Okay.
Because I want to make this point.
Alright.
Talk
Talk with the show, Eric.
For 20...
Talk with the show.
For like 10 years I've been on this point.
Talk with the show.
Right.
Why Kid is a bum. The floor is yours.
Okay.
I knew you wanted it.
Oh,
so
okay.
I gave you the floor, alright? Shanks mad. Jumps leaps across the ocean, Eric.
Insane speed. We saw it with Kizaru in film Red.
We did.
Ridiculous.
We saw it with Rayleigh in Djibouti.
Right. These sandal gods, Christian.
That's true. Now, Eric. Kid sees red hair, and he's instantly like this. He's instantly like... Right? And then he's like this. Right? And then Shanks comes in with his divine departure.
What did he think was going to happen? That he had time?
He comes in with his divine departure.
The Karos army, Christian.
Comes in with a...
Did you hear it?
No.
The divine departure. Obvious prediction that he had the move.
Then he had the move.
Right.
Now everyone agree with this, Eric. That's not something crazy, Eric. Now, Eric, Kid is hit with this move.
Rattled.
Instant.
If you truly want to know, open your
Demolition job.
Alright?
Right.
Now, Eric, for the Kid fans out there, we don't know why you're a Kid fan. We don't know why you stood by this man, this fraud.
Right.
You saw him in Wano. He did nothing. But we have to give you... We have to give it to you, Eric. We have to give it to you.
You get nothing. You lose.
Never bet against Shanks.
Never bet against Shanks. You never
Foolish.
bet against Shanks.
Foolish. Ridiculous, Christian.
Eric.
Killer tries to block.
Killer jumps in there. It's a 2-for-1 deal.
2-for-1 combo. Haki going everywhere. They're all flying off the ship. They're getting knocked out. Shanks sheaths the sword.
Lands on the ship. Alright.
He and Wire beg for their lives.
Eric, this is here to why right now.
Why are we still here?
Bums.
Just to suffer.
Absolute bum.
Now, people are pointing out these bums clowning for people begging for their life. How ironic.
Eric, people said he and Y were comparable to Sanji and Jinbei.
Right. Specifically one person, brother.
Well, he's wrong. No Straw Hat would do this. Now, Eric, people, you say this, people go back
Right.
to Thriller Bark. But of course, Zoro, raw as fuck, says, I'll take the punishment.
Right.
You're not taking my captain's head.
Sanji gets up. I'll take it.
Rawness!
Right.
Rawness! Not pathetic baboonery.
Right.
From Hidden
These
Wire.
bums.
Literally died from sweat. About to have a heart attack.
They give him the rope poneglyphs. He actually says nothing. Cold.
No.
Because
they are
stoic
straight.
face.
They have no honor, Eric. They are straight goons.
Bums. Taking advantage of the
Eric,
weak.
literal fear
Right.
rolls down their face as they see the God King Shanks and his fury.
Ridiculous. Now, how many rope poneglyphs does Shanks get? Is it 3?
Should be 2, Whole Cake and Wano.
Speculation that Lord did give him though.
I don't think that. Why?
There are multiple stacks. There's 4 stacks, which means maybe they're folded on top of each other.
Yeah.
I don't know.
He doesn't have 4.
2 or 3.
I'm gonna say 2.
Okay.
We're missing the Zoro one, but you know Shanks probably
Friend of Zo.
friend of Zoro doesn't really
Friend of
matter.
Albath. Maybe he's got the ones he wants.
He's already going for the One Piece.
That's right.
Alright. But Killer Kid done. Folded. One shot.
What a glorious day it is.
Derek. People are saying Shanks is gonna get bloodied. Shanks is gonna get frauded. He's gonna lose! He's gonna lose! People said he's gonna lose!
Oh, the narrative, Christian, the narrative.
People don't know how to read.
We'll explain it.
Eric, we've been saying this for months, for weeks. Ever since the BB law action. Oda is establishing the middle generation. BB and Shanks. That middle generation. You got Roger, and then you got the BB Shanks generation. And then you got Luffy and Kid, whatever. We're establishing that the BB era, the Shanks era, is next. And they're even crazier than Kaido and Big Mom.
Right.
Even crazier.
Baby's still got some displaying to do.
And as we also said, this is setting up for Shanks and BB to be the true rivals of Luffy. Going after the One Piece, the true contenders. Now, we all know Law's not going to die.
Sure.
He's too popular.
And he's already not really embarrassed.
He got a hit. He got a hit.
Right.
Kid, no hit. Kid
got embarrassed.
Kid got absolutely, as the narrator says it, we'll get to it. Dora Broggy.
Echoing chapter 1.
You point a gun at someone's hometown. You better get ready for what's coming. And they shoot that Albaz spear.
And they blow up his ship. Gone. No, there's no repairing that ship.
He's dead.
Gone? Done?
Eric, I don't think Kid's out of the story.
Okay.
I can see some sort of redemption up in Albaz.
Maybe he'll learn, Christian.
Eric, we'll get rid of his good crew that no one cares about.
Maybe him losing his crew will teach him the innocent lives are worth something.
See, Eric, you don't want to. You're gonna hit him with this.
It's all there, black and white, clear as crystal.
His ship's done. His crew's done.
The narrator says it's done.
The Kid Pirates destroyed.
There's no getting back up.
The Kid Pirates are done. And
Shanks looking cool.
Folded them. And that's a chapter.
Billion infinite out of 10 chapter.
Obviously, this might be the greatest chapter of all time.
Historic chapter.
This might be the greatest chapter of all time.
It took us
1,079 chapters.
78 chapters to get here.
It might be the best chapter I've ever seen.
The culmination.
It's the culmination of 27 years.
And this man pulls out to the
of hype.
Culture.
After Big Mom couldn't do it against Kid.
Stronger than Roger.
Eric, you know what I gave credit? You know what I gave Kid credit for?
What?
His durability.
Sure, we did.
That's what I gave Kid credit for. His durability.
His physical strength.
And what does Shanks do to that?
Doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
He got hit with the Albaz spear from Big Mom.
Of course.
He got hit in the face by Big Mom. He took multiple hits from Big Mom.
That's
no
true.
doubt.
Big Mom's no slouch.
He's taking damage from the Hawkins fight as well.
He's taking damage from Kaido.
He's taking punishment. Doesn't matter. Shanks, one shot. Done.
Clean. Oda even goes out of his way to say no cap, no
100% HP.
100% HP.
No bullshit.
No bullshit.
This is clean. And be afraid. And be bamboozled.
And be confused.
Right.
And say this is bad writing because you don't understand my story, as Oda would say in the SPS. Reread.
Right.
That's what he would say.
Do we want to address the goonery?
Eric, of course, whenever Shanks does anything, the Mihawk suckers come out of the woodwork. Oh, this just means Mihawk's even more top one.
You know what it is? I've had enough. This man's feats in Marineford are bum level.
They're like Zoro level.
Alright?
Bum level.
Do something, Mihawk. The floor is yours.
Your performance in Marineford is fraudulent.
The floor is yours.
Struggling, clashing with
Vista.
Crocodile. Mr. One. Blocked by Mr. One.
He should be one-shotting these dudes easily.
Now, the Luffy, maybe you could make the argument he's not going all out because Luffy, because, you know, he saw the potential, whatever.
The Shanks sauce on him.
Sure, yeah. Alright.
But there's no reason for him not to one-shot Mr. One.
Or Vista.
Crocodile or Vista.
No reason. This man...
And the Josie, he was aiming at Whitebeard.
He shot his attack to measure his level of strength. So therefore you would assume his ultimate attack. And
A
Josie blocks
massive
it.
beam.
Josie blocks it.
Maybe even it had Haki on it, Christian. Who knows? Why wouldn't it?
Why not? Josie
blocks it.
And throws it aside.
A second commander.
Not even a second commander. A third
A
commander.
third commander.
Sanji.
L ratio
Cringe.
Mihawk, the floor is yours to do something impressive.
Please.
Now you must one shot someone like Zoro, someone like Kid. Again. Law. Imagine Kid gets back up and gets one shot by Mihawk.
Hilarious.
Goonage. The only characters left really are Admirals. Is he gonna one shot an Admiral?
Hey man, if Mihawk one shots an Admiral, that's lit off. That's some craziness.
Hey, that's a feat we have to consider.
Sure,
But the man has got bum feats.
he needs some fans. The Mihawk suckers can't live off the title forever.
As we saw in Marineford, Christian, titles mean nothing.
Eric, he got the title 10 years ago, before Shanks was an emperor.
Alright, I'm gonna say this one more time, and you can cope and cap.
Okay,
Prediction.
right.
Mihawk does not have cock.
Mihawk does not have cock. He does not have cock, Eric.
He compensates with his skill.
Sword skill.
Zoro will come at him with big bang attack,
Haki.
death game twister,
Yeah.
and he will parry
Because of the sword skill.
because of the sword skill. How stupid is One Piece endgame going to be if everyone's just cock coding clashing?
Pretty stupid.
No.
Alright.
Akainu will make up for it with his pure
Devil fruit.
damage.
Devil fruit damage.
I already said high level damage from Akainu.
That's true.
Pure penetration with the devil fruit.
That's right.
Okay?
Now, Eric, isn't that more hype for Mihawk? If he's that strong
Yes, and people don't
with the
understand.
skill alone, he's that strong.
Zoro's gonna have to
Why is that
learn
not hype?
sword play to beat Mihawk. People say sword scale doesn't matter in One Piece, Christian. I agree. The only time it really mattered was when he fought Mihawk the first time.
That's true. Shout out to Shiggy for also doing some sword skill
Okay,
at the start of the time skip.
there you go.
I mean, obviously this is a billion out of 10 chapter.
All right. Context. Shanks wasn't doing anything, and he just kept the balance. So this is not a power scale issue. Okay, this is not a full Yonko balance issue.
Eric, next bounty raises.
The Goro say are like, don't worry about it. It's Shanks. He's not going to cause trouble with Whitebeard.
But now he's loose.
But now he's.
We told you.
And it's a problem.
We told you, Wano. Shanks on the move is dangerous.
Big dangerous.
Eric, I expect a bounty raise equal to Roger.
It'll be. I don't know about you,
And
but it'll increase.
He will get the title
World's strongest man.
World's Strongest Man.
We haven't really got the Oda box for Shanks in the new era.
That's true. Now, Eric, if that happens, the Mihawk Corp is in the mud.
Man, more general than swordsman.
Of course. Man greater than Swordsman.
Right.
What if he gets the World's Greatest Haki Man title?
I need it. Anyway, we're here. The bad writing, guys. Why do we spend so much time on Kid guys?
You do not understand Shonen. You do not understand the hype machine. You do not understand sales or how to write a manga or how to sell a manga or do anything.
Alright, I'll explain it.
Alright.
We talk about this concept a few times, Christian. It's called hype transfer.
That's right.
You're gonna build the hype points
That's right.
to then transfer the points. If this was Apu, who gives a fuck?
That's
If
true.
this was a Roge,
Who gives
a fuck?
That's true.
You have to sacrifice characters that are in the plot that have fates that
There
are scary.
are also people out there saying Shanks is a good guy. This is boring writing. You're stupid.
He clearly has many layers of complexity. He's mysteries of his own motivations, Christian.
He's the pirate code incarnate.
I'll talk about when we get to Kid, but I want to talk about Kid's writing and why, and the whole point of his character.
Yeah.
And how it was clear from fucking day one. Anything else to say?
You know.
We're doing JoJo Lands next week, obviously.
Okay.
Chapter 2.
Alright. I'm excited.
I thought that's what we were doing with the breaks.
We can.
Okay.
Predictions next week, Eric. Surely we just go to Egghead. Or do we get the outcome of the BB fight?
Let's cut to Gorosei.
Cut to the Gorosei reacting to this news.
Chatting.
Are they talking about this news?
They might be talking about BB and Shanks and what Shanks is talking about. We might finally get this reveal.
Why Shanks talking to
Because Shanks and Blackbeard are on the move. Shanks is doing stuff. Jay's on the move. Luffy's around. The Gorosei need to talk about it. Let's get some Gorosei.
Gorosei next week. Eric, when are we going to see Big Mom and Kaido?
After Egghead.
After Egghead?
Yeah.
Okay.
Post Egghead, we'll see Big Mom and Kaido get out. Chilling in Whole Cake Island. Being like, we're going to get that Luffy. At all costs. And then like a ray, and then the feet's on the window, and he's like, I want to get Luffy too.
Here's the message from BB.
That's right.
All right.
Let's make Rocks 2.0.
That's true. Now,
and then it will be Dragon Luffy, Shanks versus BB, Kaido, Big Mom, as I said it would be. Donation.
All right. Donation from Mugiwara. Where's these names, man.
Well, okay.
A $2 donation. RFP coronation. The boys never need to be questioned.
No, we don't.
No, we don't. All right. No, we don't. We make the predictions.
We appreciate the people. What's the chat saying, Christian?
Big Mom Kaido, Big Mom can't be in Whole Cake because they're taking that pudding on their timelines.
Timeline false.
But alliances, maybe Big Mom's not happy with BB, can that pudding. Big Mom kind of didn't like pudding. Maybe there's something there. I don't know. Maybe it's leverage.
Sure.
Alright, but we'll see. Moving on to the segment How Strong is Shanks.
I mean, it's kind of redundant this week, but we'll do it. I'll solve it for the people.
Eric. How strong is Shanks? How strong is Shanks, Eric?
How strong?
Shanks is so strong that this segment might be redundant at this point. We have done this segment every week for like 5 years, 4 years, however long it's been. Right? We have done this segment every week.
Almost 6 years, Christian.
How strong is Shanks? Shanks is number one. There is no debate. There is no questions. End of story. Shanks is top one. Shanks is the Godking. That's it.
Settled.
It's settled.
Alright.
Top of the show. White Kid is a bum.
Christian, do you remember Archipelago, Shibondi, Sabaody?
I do.
Why was Kid's bounty higher than Luffy's?
Slaughtering.
What did Sharky say about that?
He's a bum. His bounty is fraudulent. He kills civilians. Chapter 1, Eric. Again, we always say this. Go back to the introductions. Go back to Chapter 1. What happened? There people bringing up SBSs. Oh, had a plan for Kid. Oh, it said this for Kid.
Whatever.
Go back and read Chapter 1.
20 years ago.
Yeah.
Who cares?
Yeah.
Alright, so Sharky introduces this man as a straight bum.
A fraud.
Murking people, doing bullshit, pirate shit just to get a bounty increase.
Yep.
Preying on the weak. Shanks doesn't like this.
Shanks hates this.
Shanks reading his papers. This guy's a bum. What is he doing?
To be expected. And then she sees the future side. To be expected.
To be expected. The whole point of Kid's character is not what to do to be a pirate, Christian. Just because you kill a man doesn't dictate your worth. Chapter 1.
That's true, Eric. How many times? Reread Chapter 1, people.
And then people come at me and say, but he's a pirate. Why shouldn't he kill people
Chapter
that
1.
get in his way? Oda's philosophy.
Lucky Roo.
Oda's philosophy, chapter 1.
What did Lucky Roo do? Shot someone in the head.
Wow.
Why? Because he pointed a loaded gun. The intent to kill. You got the intent to kill. You fight by the sword. You die by the sword. Kid fought by the sword. He was willing to just kill goons. Kill people who didn't really have any business being there.
He's a loudmouth?
He literally pointed a gun at Shanks.
Right.
And what happened, Eric? You point a gun at someone...
It's literally a repeat of chapter 1.
Get ready to get folded. It got folded. Eric, would I have preferred if Lucky Roo just came out and shot him in the head?
Yes.
That would have been insane.
Crazy.
Insane.
Kid is written in a way to be always to be punished.
Kid, you know what Kid is?
He was always going to be punished.
Kid is that guy who walks into a bar and starts to fight everyone,
Right.
and then he runs into the heavyweight MMA champion and he gets instantly folded.
That's why I'm so satisfied by this chapter. I was waiting for Kid to get punished.
Kid is Bellamy.
Right.
He bullies people. He hurts people who don't need to be hurt for no reason. Other than some sort of inflated ego.
Right.
And then Shanks comes in and says, "You're not going to kill my men. You're not going to do nothing. You're going to be destroyed. Your dreams are going to be ruined because you're a fraud and you're a bum." And he got him out of there. You're a danger to the pirate era. I don't want you in the pirate era.
You're a reckless man.
I don't want you in this pirate era.
A reckless
Get out of
man.
here.
Gone.
People know this.
I'll say this.
Shanks gave him every opportunity.
The story becomes very clear when you understand Oda's philosophy.
That's right.
Reread chapter 1. Absorb it. What does it mean? What are the messages? Oda's talking through Shanks.
That's right.
How do people not understand these basic concepts?
Reading comprehension.
And then they go, "Oh, but you can't one-shot Kid. Kid has things to do.
Yeah.
Kid's going to be a part of the plot. Why waste so much time on Kid if he gets one-shot?"
The hype transfer, Eric.
Not only that, if you punish someone who has nothing and isn't relevant, then there's no message.
Eric,
There's no impact.
Let me take your mind back to a certain TV show called Game of Thrones, Eric.
Okay.
A certain Stark being built up for seasons and seasons. Then one episode, slaughtered, killed, he's done. Everyone praises this. Everyone loves this. We're not here, Eric. We're on the One Piece war.
What?
For some reason. They say it's bad writing. But in Game of Thrones, it's golden writing.
Kids always...
I'm very confused by this.
People get confused. Because they think he's going to be Luffy's rival. This is Naruto.
Shanks and Blackbeard are his rival, and we've been saying this for
but, like,
literally fucking 10
People
years.
think this is fucking Naruto, where Kid and Luffy are going to fight on the fucking Kage statues for fucking friendship.
My final 100% guaranteed prediction. Shanks is Luffy's final fight. That's it.
For the
It's
One
done.
Piece.
It's done. Shanks is Luffy's final fight.
Christian declares it.
It's done.
Okay.
The final test for the One Piece.
Is Shanks.
It won't be serious. It'll be glorious. Two pirates
Smiling,
fighting, laughing. The goaded, the One Piece. This is what One Piece is about.
Right.
People want raw and grit. No. Oda says fun, adventure, true friendship, true worthiness, true man. This is what Oda says. He's not about the melodrama. He's not about that. He's about the pirate spirit. And that's what that fight's going to be. And it's going to be the greatest fight ever. To be animated, to ever be on manga.
Kid takes away people's will for no reason.
What is chapter 1 called, Eric?
Romance Dawn.
That's right.
How dare Kid take away that romance?
How dare you take away the romance of the world?
Bro.
No.
Punished.
What is piracy about, Eric? Freedom. Fun. Friendship.
Think about that, people. Think about the entire point of One Piece. And how Shanks is the epitome of everything a pirate should be in this world.
That's right.
Okay? Think about that. Then everything will become clear. Then you will prophesize the one shot on Kid, because you understand this man must be punished. He's a fraud.
That's right.
He's the antithesis to Shanks.
That's right.
Okay.
Alright, moving on.
Thunderdome.
The Thunderdome.
What are people saying that question?
Yeah, this is a great idea. Thunderdome.
Who we got?
Alvida versus Buggy. Derek, of course. Slip Slip Fruit versus Chop Chop Fruit.
Muggy Ball.
You bring up a good point.
She can't take the Muggy Ball.
She can't take the Buggy Ball even with the New World experience.
She's not taking the Muggy Ball.
Does it slip off her, Eric? Is there some sort of comedy involved?
It'll explode. It'll explode in Buggy's face.
It'll
too.
explode your Buggy's
But he's got
face.
experience taking that.
He can't take the Muggy Ball. So do we just have to give it to Buggy?
She can still be cut, right?
Assumably.
Give it to Buggy.
There you go.
Easy one.
Easy
Yeah,
one.
there you go.
There, move on to
I
questions.
mean,
We're gonna put-
Alvida might kick him in the dick, then he'll be out. But
yeah, there might be some comedy nonsense, but, you know.
get the Buggy cut. We got a lot of questions.
A lot of questions.
Uh,
A lot of them on the same
Hi.
question.
right.
First one from Abhishek D. Where does the Hawkeye Carl review? Why you asked me that question?
Where's the Wano review?
Oh my god. I don't want to think about the Wano
We're
review.
gonna do okay. We're gonna do a fucking long land first.
I don't want to think about the Wano review.
People don't want that one. We haven't done that one.
We will do the Wano review in Axe.
Okay.
Is that a question? Is that a possibility?
It's a possibility.
Possibility. Okay.
Maybe when 2P starts or something.
So from Sabri, do we think Kid will get ACOG and Elbath?
No,
Okay.
doesn't deserve it.
And also,
Unless he learns his lesson. Let's just tackle that quickly.
Okay.
Will Kid have some character development? Understand things?
So people say Kid doesn't need character development.
Okay. Well, then keep getting folded.
He literally did the worst move on the wrong man.
Right.
See, if he did this move on Carter don't really give it a fuck.
They'll blow up the ships.
He doesn't give a fuck. Carter doesn't give a fuck about his crew. He did the move. Eric, what did they say about Roger?
He's a demon when he touches friends.
When you touch his friends, he's a demon. And Shanks is the same way.
Yeah.
You do not touch his friends.
Luffy's the same way.
Demon mode.
That's
And
right.
you don't want that demon mode.
No, you don't. Luffy's the same way.
Eric, I get Eric. How many times do I have to say it? You go back to chapter 1. Go back to Jaya. Why do people say Shanks is evil? Go back to Jaya.
The moral compass of the fucking show is Shanks.
People stupid.
Oh my god.
Anyway. From Garav. Is there a 0.1001% chance Captain Mid survives and teams up with Blackbeard to take down Shanks? He
He might do something petty like that.
He might do something petty, or he might actually learn his lesson this time.
Right.
You know?
Retire on Elbath.
Blackbeard's not exactly eager to fight Shanks head on. No, because he didn't turn up to Wano. I find that. Why is no one bringing that up?
Right. Slipping Shanks, dodging Shanks.
He's always dodging Shanks.
Right.
Of course. Alright, from Dart. Can you believe after this chapter people will disrespect Dragon and put him top 1? People who put Dragon top 1 are Cobras
You
like
know what's
Mappy.
going to be annoying? Next top 30, Mihawk will be top 1. No one's... The idiots who put Akainu top 1 this week, last time, will just put Mihawk top 1. They don't want to give it up.
They don't. But they better. From Bane. We get a lot of parallels from Egghead and O'Hara. Is there a chance Aokiji will redeem himself by protecting Egghead
Yes.
this time from the world government? Also, Kuzan versus Aokiji. It's possible. From Bindle. Is Uncle Obama a troll or just sad? The Min Man keeps getting stronger. Of course, you can't just bathe in the hype. He has to say it's a mid-panel. He has to say, you know, all
Al,
nonsense.
Rocher, cringe.
You know. From Izpod, how strong is Shanks? The Godking. He's number 1.
Top 1. All time. Thank you.
Thank you. From Chris D, Shanks is top 1, like 10 exclamation marks. I've been a Shanks top oneer ever since I saw him stop Al-Qaeda in Marineford.
Hey.
Now, we appreciate that, but he should have been top one, chapter 1.
Okay.
Back in 2010. And purely because this is his first named attack, this is my favourite Shanks features display of strength moment ever. Time for personally call out all the people who refused and continue to still refuse to put Shanks top 1 of all time, let alone after chapter 1001, Eric the top 5. Eric the top 5. How can people deny the top 5 now? They're gonna bring out the old same tired arguments.
The level of cope this week is cartoonish. No one's taking it seriously.
Eric, we've won so many times.
How do you sneak someone when you're charging directly at them?
Right in front of their face. His kid saw Shanks. They said, red hair? Nani? Question mark? Dead.
Do you want him to slow down?
No. Eric, the anime is going to make this fucking crazy. Shanks is going to cut the beams.
It's going to be rainbow colours.
Watch him, redirect 5 beams. And then slash kid. Shanks, kid's going to see him. He's going to be like, Nani Shanks. He starts shooting his railgun. Shanks just blocks them all and then one-shots kid. The anime is going to make this fucking insane.
It's going to be crazy.
Alright. Where's Ishitani at? Where's weird guy at? You know.
Ishitani, please.
Where are you?
Do it justice.
It's been a long time, and the kid pirates, get him the fuck out of here. I agree. From Diagram Players, how did each of you get spoiled / experience this week? We read spoilers.
Yes.
We know what's happening. We're demons, we're fiends.
We don't really care about spoilers. Yeah.
Yeah, spoilers don't really affect us.
We're about the experience.
We're about the experience, alright? From Christian Montgomery. I just don't get why so many people care this much about Kid to the extent they're ready to drop the series. Because they went all in on Kid. They went all in on Kid and Shibroni. I've been hearing about Kid for 10 years. The potential of Kid. Kid's equal to Luffy. Kid's going to be the true rival to Luffy. He's going to be the Sasuke. He's going to be raw. He's going to be hype.
No. Shanks is the goal, thank you.
Yeah. Why do they like him so much? That's true. Kid is an unlikable character.
Some people like the gritty raw thing, but he's a bum. How do people not see it's false bravado?
100%. Even his right-hand man says you're not it so many times.
Kid, stop. You're not that guy, man.
Hey, look at this. Someone who has actual haki can hurt Kaido.
Luffy's raw. You ain't it.
Hey, look at Luffy. He's got actual haki.
Killer, you know what? I feel bad for Killer. Killer, you can join the Shoreheads.
Yeah, if Killer can come with us.
Killer's a good guy. He's a loyal man.
He's just with Kid.
Unfortunate Killer. Killer's got more grit than Kid.
I agree. He just rolled a long man.
Why did Oda not have any solution to Kid's penetration the whole arc? Killer got found some way.
Nah, not Kid.
Kid nothing.
We brought this up so many times, Eric.
God, Kid's such a fucking bum. I'm sick of this.
Alright. From MBZ. How would you feel if Shanks is revealed to have special lineage later on? Hey,
Whatever. He has fucking Rayleigh and Roger training him since birth.
That's true. From Bushido Brown. Hey guys, it's Wing. We know it's you, Wing.
Yes, we know Wing. Hello.
When I say Big Mama Kaido held back 97%, you get a little wild. We agree Big Mom was held back by Oda. We agree with that. Some Mickey bullshit.
Right.
With Big Mom. But I think Kaido went all out. I think Kaido showed us what an emperor is.
Facts are the facts. He got hit with the elbow spear. Didn't knock him out. Got smacked around, didn't knock him out.
Shanks is number 1. Great day to be a Shanks fan. It is, Wing. It is a great day to be a Shanks fan.
Yes.
We appreciate you. From Brecon, first off, we've seen Shanks' broken observation in Conqueror's Haki. When do we see his armament? The greatest durability feat of all time. When's it happening?
That's a good question.
Does he do the Sanji thing, but it's against Blackbeard and his Quake Fist?
I don't know, maybe.
Does he do the Rayleigh thing, where he one fingers, it goes no?
I hope Zoro tries Shanks with his sword. See what happens.
Second, does this help the Green Ball stock? No. Nothing can help the Green Ball stock. Anything Green Ball does will just be related to Shanks.
Tainted forever. This character lives in Shanks' shadow. Just quickly on your thing about Shanks being the final fight for Luffy.
Yeah.
Zoro vs. Ben Beckman, final fight?
Zoro vs. Mihawk. It's got to be Zoro vs. Mihawk. It has to be. Everyone knows this.
I'm picturing a battle royale for the end with like.
Eric, I say Mihawk is in the epilogue. People get mad at me for that.
I think Buggy and Crocodile Mihawk are gonna try and get the One Piece, and they're actually gonna be there on Elbaf, and they're actually gonna want to fight for it, and that's how Zoro fights Mihawk.
Maybe.
That's the only real fucking way to do it. This epilogue thing's dumb.
I feel like it's gonna be epilogue.
Let's fight now, Mihawk. All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why does it have to have bad blood?
I mean, have some like it'll be Luffy wins, the story's over, and then it's Zoro vs. Mihawk.
Yeah. And Luffy cheers him on.
It's odd.
Luffy's on the sideline cheering on the Go Zoro.
Right. Sanji's there like, why is he gonna throw away his life for his dream?
Yeah.
Anyway, next question.
The dream is achieved. Luffy can chill.
Okay.
Obviously,
I guess it wouldn't mirror Baratie in a way.
Lastly, it is now obvious that Shanks' future sight is so powerful. Back in East Blue, he saw Luffy become Pirate King. True.
Madam Shirley levels of hockey, perhaps.
From Chris D. I was listening to Taking, and he brought up a good point. I believe this kid's situation was 10 times worse than Law's. We said this, it was going to be annihilation.
We did.
Alright. Annihilation. But I wasn't considering about comparing it to Luffy's situation to Kizaru. But either 50 or 100 warships are coming to serve him or fighting him. And someone from Blackbeard pirates are showing up. Worst case scenario, either Blackbeard himself or Aokiji. And even with all that, it would still not be as bad as the situation the kid is in. Absolutely brutal by owner. We told you the Straw Hats would lose in this situation.
Yes.
No one's winning this situation. Elbaf, the sword spears from the coast and tracks his entire fleet plus his real crew.
Done.
It's done. From Prime Lord.
Shanks might be the one to cut the Barto barrier, by the way. That might happen.
The unbreakable barrier. Is Shanks doing this, then how strong is Mihawk? Of course.
Next question, man.
Alright, from Abhishek D, he's got 100 rupees for us. Hey guys, great work as always. Shanks is top 1. He just wants to confirm it.
Correct.
Alright. From Dev, is Luffy's aim a supreme... If Luffy is aiming a supreme Kongan and Kaido and CP0 member, sneaks him right in between them, then of course Shanks, the observation killer, can one-tap kid off guard. Off guard! Eric, off guard. Hilarious. The cope.
This isn't a question.
I mean, there's a question. There's not even a question mark. There's a question mark.
Okay, what's the question mark?
If that was Luffy, Zoro, or Law aiming at the fleet, the same thing would happen. Maybe not Luffy, but I'll give you Zoro or Law. Because Luffy has the cock.
Yes.
And the future sight. And the ability to sense people.
And the wherewithal of fucking block.
Yeah. Now people say off guard, Eric. Kid has a gun in his hand. How's that off guard?
Shoot it.
How is that?
Shanks goes right for the barrel.
Shoot the gun? Eric, the anime's gonna show. I'm telling you, the anime's gonna have a beam come out.
The cope that this is a sneak attack is wild.
The anime's gonna have a beam come out of that gun and Shanks is gonna cut it in half.
By the way, the copers out there, you look cartoonish.
Of course, Eric. Of course.
It's all there, black and white, clear as
We're
crystal.
gonna have another donation.
Another donation from Barbie King Guru. $5, God King. That's all he has to say.
Facts.
Alright. From Pirate King, first. Praise be to the God King.
Yes.
Second. What will it take for people to understand that Shanks is the one who will show us the pinnacle of Congress haki? I mean,
True.
it's like, come on. It's like Eric said. Haki was basically invented for Shanks.
It's his
It's black and red.
Right.
What does Shanks wear? Black.
Like,
What's his color of his hair? Red. It's like it was invented for Shanks.
Yeah.
Kano introduced us to using it, but Shanks will transcend all. Yeah.
Correct.
From Malik, did y'all ghostwrite this chapter? Yes.
Yes.
From the man with no name. And for the chat, what the fuck did Killer think was going to happen? Killer, he's too...
He's trying, man.
He's trying, man.
Rip Kriller. The man had balls. Kid bum.
Eric, the King of Lightning is here. A fellow brethren of the Church of Shanks.
Right.
The God King did the first sky split with Whitebeard. Fact.
True.
He's given us a rap sheet.
Right.
The God King arrived at Marineford, and no one wanted the smoke. Fact.
True.
True. The God King made Kano back off after arriving to Marineford.
True.
The God King's main crew has no soft targets confirmed in the Ultimate chapter.
True.
The God King is in Kano's top 5 men who can fight him, along with Prime Whitebeard, Prime Rider, the Chat of Wano, and Rocksteady Zebek.
All true.
The God King's haki Zoom called Green Bull to stop attacking the young shoots, and he ran away. No sword drawn.
Fact.
The God King, old rival, became the series starter. Mihawk is confirmed to have greatest sword skill. That is all.
Yes.
God King one taps a 3 billion berry uses kid with a 2-for-1 special, and Killer is the bonus.
That's right.
The God King is confirmed to have divine departure. Another comparison to the prime Gold D Roger, the strongest of his era. So King just giving us the facts, Eric. There's no question there, but we appreciate the facts. We know the facts.
Facts are the facts.
The God King is a redhead Shanks. Everything else is cope. Now, Eric, unfortunately, the BDA thing is Cole made this up. The God King epithet. The BDA Discord. Things Cole made this up, but it's
It's ours.
it's ours. But of course, we let King use it. All right, he can spread the gospel
Right.
as much as he wants. I'm doing a Shanks summit again, probably this coming Friday. Eric, you gotta be there. We talked this time to the GOAT since we ain't gonna see Shanks do anything again for another 3 years. You gotta be there, Eric.
Maybe. He might do something in a couple weeks.
Shanks is on the loose.
He's loose.
Alright. From Bushido Brand Wing, will we get a tour of trash talk to the haters and naysayers? If so, who?
We already kind of did.
We already kind of did, but again, the Shanks special, Eric.
The
Shanks summon.
the Morse cope is something special.
More, I don't know why Morge is coping.
They're playing law in the Big Mom fight. Only dude doing that.
Yeah, I don't know.
That kid gets folded.
It's funny. I don't know why Morge is coping on that. I don't know why Morge is mad at kick or one shot. You know, the cope is a real Eric. Alright. From Michael J. Will Luffy block Divine Departure when he meets Shanks?
They'll clash.
They'll clash.
Split the skies, of course. Some people thought Kid and Shanks were gonna split the skies. Can you believe it?
Fucking no. From Omar, how does Blackbeard contend when he was struggling against Law, the third devil fruit, Eric? The mythical third devil fruit.
And it might have to be real. I might have to take the L on this.
He might have to concede.
I might. I'm considering it now since Shanks is so fucking stupid.
Alright. You might have to concede to the third devil fruit. Alright.
Unless the black one Unless the Darkness Fruit absorbs Haki, then we don't need it. Because it's kind of stupid if he does.
Yeah.
But then Shanks' sword player might come into play.
That's right. Like Whitebeard.
That's right.
From Brigitte Brown, people wrote Shanks 3 months ago that their ass can't catch cash when they said Roger and Shanks were weak, and it was all fluff. All right.
Who said Roger was weak?
The Whitebeard suckers.
Okay.
Brago.
Odd.
You know.
I don't think Brago said that's not fair.
Brago says Whitebeard was better.
Prime Whitebeard, yeah.
Yeah. From Ubi Car. If it was Luffy and Zoro instead of Kid and Killer, is Shanks still one-shotting? Not Luffy. He has the cock. He has the future side. Kid needs to get some Haki.
True.
From Margon. Why do so many Mihawk fans skip chapter 52? Why would Zoro's goal be higher than Luffy's? Eric, we've been through this so many times.
How many times do you have to say this? And then the cope is Shanks isn't Luffy's goal. Reread.
Read chapter 1.
Reread.
Read chapter 1.
Thank you.
From Gio. Well, Gio.
What's he got to say, man?
Is Kid finna come back?
He'll be in the story, Gio. Don't worry. I don't know what form he'll take. He might be a sad man.
Alright. From Nick.
Just desserts for Kid.
From Nick Gurr. Is the power scaling broken or is Mihawk top 1 all time?
Careful with that, man.
I said it, Eric.
Right. What was the question?
Is Mihawk top 1 all time? With
No!
We're sick. We're sick and tired of the Mihawk fans, Eric. From Reckless Gambler. Need an addendum to our daily Shanks sermon. These Fraudhawk fans keep eating off the Godking feeds.
They're just riding the coattails.
They're riding the coattails. It's so sad.
Get your own feeds, man.
Yeah.
Got none.
From Peanut Butter.
Well, he cut a tsunami. Lord has a better feed.
Yeah, that's true. He cut the entirety of
What about Punk Hazard?
Punk Hazard. So there you go. Who's on the BB ship? Everyone wants Aokiji.
We hope it's our kid.
Yeah. From Breezebird, can we debunk the nonsense that Shanks is evil or a villain? Please. Please.
It would be so contrived at this point and ridiculous.
He lets in weak people so he can take them under his banner.
It's a front, Christian.
It's a front. It's a front.
Everything's a front.
Oh, fuck. He's not Eisen.
He's a go.
Alright. From Debbie. Is Law getting worse spanking right now than he got from Delta Miko? Also, Eric, on a scale of 1 to 10, how happy are you that Kid the Kid got the massive spanking? So he says spanking too many times. I don't know what that's about.
Listen, I told everyone that I didn't want to listen, including Christian.
Hey man,
Bum's a bum, always.
I was down for the one shot. I said it would be crazy.
Okay.
It was crazy.
It was.
Right.
We can't even, this is dream level stuff.
Again, every time Shanks shows up, he blows away expectations.
Right.
From us! The Mihawk fans!
Shanks fans.
The Shanks fans. Also Mihawk fans, Eric.
We like Mihawk here.
Alright.
But he's not the Shanks.
Yeah.
As again, there's no Mihawk fans, there's no Zoro fans, etc., etc.
Yeah. And the only true Mihawk fan, Dritz, acknowledges that Shanks is stronger.
Yes. Fact.
So there you go. From Sigma. Shout out Sigma, stealing my meat, giving me no credit. But, it's classic Sigma behavior.
Okay.
Alright. You know how it is. Alright. Can Shanks beat the Admiral 4v1? I would say yes.
4 animals?
He's folding Greenbull. Greenbull's not even a piece of this conversation.
The 3 animal agenda might come back.
I know Cole's bringing it back.
Let's bring it back.
Alright.
The animals are about to show what they got so shortly.
Kizaru!
So we're gonna be on hot watch.
We're gonna be on fraud watch. Alright. From Amaratsu. Big Mom and Kaido are trash. This makes their already disappointing defeats worse.
Why are you throwing Kaido in there?
Kaido went all... You know how many attacks Kaido took?
We did the calculation. A lot of attacks.
A lot of attacks, right? And Eric, everyone's favourite villain.
Right.
Halston Berry's here.
Go on.
You're gonna chill on Kid, man. He didn't even have enough metal. Is Kid the worst pathetic rival to ever be in an MC show?
Yes, that's the point.
This balance scaling makes zero sense, Eric.
False.
Unless this is Shanks' ultimate attack.
False.
False. Also, should be the new generation that Shanks sacrifices his arm for. Also false. Again, Harveston. Again, we have to say this. Go reread chapter 1. Some goon pulled a gun on Shanks. Lucky Roo stepped in. You don't pull a loaded gun if you don't want to fight, Eric. Kid wanted to fight. Kid wanted to smoke.
A man's worth is not by how many kills.
That's right. From Mad Tag at all. Quite the impressive display of swordsmanship from this chapter. Shanks is an impressive swordsman.
No doubt.
There was denying that, Eric. And from Byron, final question. We've been through a lot this episode, a lot of questions,
Yes.
Eric. Why is Shanks so bad for Mihawk? Why is it so bad for Mihawk to be stronger than Shanks? It just makes sense for him. It just makes sense to me for Shanks to be stronger swordsman than the world's strongest swordsman. Eric, this man doesn't understand much. He's got a hole in his head. He doesn't understand. Mihawk got the title 10 years ago.
Right. Also, do you want to explain why it's bad for Mihawk to be strong, like top 1?
Because Luffy's goal.
It'll invalidate Luffy. It'll kind of ruin the scaling. Zoro will be like unmatched. So now you got Nika and Zoro on the crew.
Yeah.
Fucking.
No.
Etc.
But that's the episode, Eric.
Also, Mihawk said it's harder for Luffy
To become Pirate King.
become Pirate King to be world's strongest swordsman.
You already said it.
Oh, interesting.
You already said it, Eric. Eric. We come to you every week, Eric, with these shows.
Also, maybe some people might think Zoro's the main character of the story. But it's actually Luffy.
Yeah.
Okay? Just a reminder.
Just for the people out there, you know?
It's all there, black and white, clear as crystal.
Okay?
Eric.
What a chat. What a week.
What a week it's
It
been.
was.
What an insane week.
We keep...
My life's been fucking...
we should always sweat and read the detailed spoilers. It was even worse
Than the regular spoilers.
than the short summary. People thought, wait, this can't be it. Quote. The detail came out.
Even worse. Killer wasn't even mentioned.
You know what? You know what I learned?
Killer wasn't it? What?
You know what I learned this week?
What's the
The spoiler guys actually like Shanks, which means all Shanks spoilers are real. We don't have to muck around with Shanks with these spoilers, right? It's a little side addendum. What a week it's been. Validated. We've been Christian. This is the documentation of the Shanks hype train. We had literally nothing, and then we got the top 5.
They've got the green ball folding.
And then we got the green ball folding, and now we got the kid folding. What's coming next? Shanks isn't done.
No.
What's next, Oda? Oda made a point. Kid not a bum. 3 billion. Don't underestimate Kid. Don't underestimate the growth of the youth. And Oda one-shot the man. Shanks is real, ladies and gentlemen.
Shanks is the God King top 1.
Shanks is the strongest. Shanks is the God King.
Good night.
Absolutely.
You know, every week.